Hey, Lauren. Yeah, I think it's a great idea to establish a concept or a theme within this concept, or as I like to refer to it, as a concept within a concept. And the reason being is because it just kind of solidifies the project itself and kind of shows this conscientious approach of instead of just submitting for random illustrations of stamps, you've actually created a theme, and that's good. And that's going to look great in your student portfolio, as opposed to just random illustrations, right? Might as well tie it together. That's the way I look at it. So I'm really glad to see you establish this theme here. So Avengers. So Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett, Chris Evans, and Samuel L. Yeah, all American actors, iconic. One could definitely argue that these are all iconic, with the exception of maybe Chris Evans, but I think so after Avengers. And yeah, so these are great. And the neat thing about the images that you've chosen is they are all already set up in portrait format. So that's really fantastic. A lot of students kind of have a little difficulty wrapping their heads around the whole cropping thing, and getting these kind of in the same perspective to achieve a high degree of harmony and consistency within the series itself. So your portraits or actually your images are selected quite nicely. Now, a couple of things I want to mention is the crop, the way these are cropped. Now, the idea is to preserve consistency and establish harmony in the series. You want to make sure that each stamp has the character as kind of the same distance from the focal point. So same difference from same distance as from the camera, as you will. And that's all going to be dependent on the way you crop. These two look really consistent, as they are. But this crop for Robert Downey, a couple of things I want you to keep in mind is this won't be included. The hand won't be included in the portrait because portrait is head and upper shoulders, right? So this would not be included. Conversely, yeah, no issues with the other ones. Then the other thing is that see how the top of his head is cropped off. So you're going to have to take liberties there in your illustrative techniques to fill that in. We don't want to crop portrait for the stamp. So yeah, so establish your focal point, right? Crop these all accordingly. This one, they all look like they're really super consistent, but you might have to work on that. All right, so yeah, great job. I think this is fantastic. Really good job deciding what images you use. One other recommendation, since you're using Avengers, and I'm okay with this, and you do have some leeway as a student, so this is fine in your student portfolio. There will be no copyright issues. So let's say in your stamp, right? You've got your stamp, your final stamp's cropped, right? So here's your final stamp. And you could even put like down there in the corner on an angle, you could even put the Avengers logo. So iconic American entertainers, Avengers, and then maybe her name, Scarlett Johansson. Somehow, if you could work the logo in, I think that would really, really be cool. So think about that. All right, fantastic. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Definitely looking forward to seeing this one progress. So thank you very much, Laura.